afternoon. It is Wednesday, August 16th. Going in to open up a new bait. This will be my third baiting site. I can maintain 3 bait sites for Michigan bear hunt. This is on a trail that we use a lot normally, and a windstorm took down this tree, so we're going to clean this up and then get farther on up the trail. It's going to be slow digging. Okay, here we are at bait site 3. That's the blind, and we've got camera set up over here. I've already checked the angle and it's all good. Got our hole dug, our marker stick set out. We had some bad meat that had thawed and froze again in the freezer, so we're using that to get this bait going, and we're giving some really stinky fish fry oil. My husband is doing a great job helping me today. So we're going to get this covered up and then get out of here, and we'll let you know what we find on the cameras. Okay, we got everything baited up. We did have another 5-gallon bucket of grease from one of the local restaurants. Had a lot of sludge in the bottom of it, so that's going to make for some interesting scent trails for whatever decides to come in here. Check this out. All right. Say bye.
Bye.
We're out doing some exploring just to see if we see anything, and we found this nice patch of thimbleberries. So we're gonna grab some of these and take them home. Okay, good morning. It is Thursday, August 17th. Got a lot of rain last night. Big thunderstorms rolled through. Gonna go out this morning and load up the baits because I have to head downstate for a couple days. Then I'll be back here next week to be here until opening day. Still drizzling on and off, so gonna get out and get this taken care of. And we did have that same boar come in to one of the bait sites, and there's one wolf that just keeps hanging around, so we'll see how this goes. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 22nd. I'm getting ready to leave Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan and head over to Mohawk where my bear camp is. Going to be making a little detour down to Germfask to stop at UP Feeds. They have bear bait there, and I feel like I'm going to need more of it. I also have 2 cameras that aren't taking any more pictures, so got more batteries, so I'm going to need to replace those when I get over there today. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of rain, so we'll see what it's like once I get over to Mohawk. And I do have my one dog with me, Tidra. She's a GSP. So we're gonna head out. Just filled up my Jeep. We're gonna head on over and get some stuff taken care of. Stopped by me and my dog, at UP Feeds over off of M77 in Germfask. Great little family-owned store. very personable people, you know, typical UP people. Loaded up on some Nutter Butters, some more dry granola, some more candies, some more frosting, even got some graham cracker crumbs, just stuff that I can feed these bears to keep them around. So we're going to continue heading north, and haven't ran into a little bit of rain so far, but it seems like it's going to be worse once we get on 28 and start heading west again. Did see some sandhill cranes this morning. Drove around Manistee Lake, which I've never been in this area before. I've always been going up 77 and then just getting right up to 28 and heading west over to 41. So that was pretty cool. You could definitely tell there's a lot of cabins in that area that you could rent kayaks and pontoons and things like that. All right, I'm gonna pay attention to my driving, and I'll be back with you soon. Keweenaw County, heading to Mohawk, and short little drive out of Mohawk down to Eskimo Acres. Alright, it is almost 3 o'clock on Tuesday, August 22nd. Teidra and I made it to Eskimo Acres. Took longer than I thought. We left Sault Ste. Marie around 8 o'clock. Kind of had to time it that way because the feed store that we stopped at in Germfask didn't open till 9. We stopped there, got feed, got back onto 28. A lot of traffic, a lot of campers, so many people from out of state, not just Wisconsin, Illinois. I was seeing Colorado, Maryland, a lot of different tourists around. People pulling campers, doing 45, just frustrating. Stopped at 2 other places to get bait. I was picking any opportunity I could to pick up bait because bear bait around here is hard to get. So we are finally here at 3. My goal was to get here early enough to bait today. But with 2 of my cameras needing batteries, needing to unload all of this, and I just don't want to be bumping anything that might still be wandering this time of the afternoon into the evening right off the bait sites. So I'm going to take some time, unload this stuff. I have a couple empty barrels that I can mix more of the dry stuff in, just to get them out of the bags, and start putting buckets together to take out tomorrow. I want to get, like I said, all those cameras redone, bait up really good. It did rain here a lot yesterday and last night and into today. Right now it is not raining. We are expected to get a little bit more on and off tonight. So I'm going to get working on this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It is around 10 a.m. on Wednesday, August 23rd. I'm going to go out and bait and change the batteries in my cameras. Last night I did have one of the bigger bear come into my bait out on the power line, and something, I don't know if it was the bear or a raccoon, flying squirrel, something crawled on my camera. So going to head out there now. Have a couple sandhill cranes up here on the hill. Probably can't see them. They're walking away now. They don't like that I'm out here. Has been raining a lot. Oh, you can hear them in the background. Has been raining a lot. So we'll see how bad the trail is. Okay, I got this beta back up. I've changed the batteries in the cell camera. I just wanted to say there's a little something eerie about being out here today. It just feels like bear season. Everything's wet. The swamp's all wet. Rain's coming down. It feels like bear season. So I'm gonna head out to my other blind, and check that one out and get it baited up. All right, this is just to give you a view of what it's gonna look like from this blind. There's the bait down there, and the bear have been coming straight in from behind the bait. All right, out to the brass hut. Okay, out at the brass hut on the power line. Got the bait all set. Check the camera. Everything's good with it. Just nothing has been hanging around since the bait was gone. Baited these both up heavy on Thursday before I went downstate, and they are cleaned out. So I put a little extra syrup, and actually picked up some strawberry Dunkin' Donuts frosting, and that stuff looks like it smells good. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but it looks good. Also using peanut butter. I also picked up some pretzels, some graham crackers, Nutter Butters, still using the granola and candies. So there's got to be something in this hole that those bear are coming back for. I'm going to keep feeding it to them. Gonna head back to the house now. I do have to do some work for my job, but I will finish up this blog with some pictures that I've gotten on this camera and my husband's stand, and finish up this blog for you. Oh, another quick note. I noticed since last week the blackberries have come in a lot. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute and eliminate a little bit of the bear food, because these are good. One other thing that I wanted to address, because I've had people ask me, especially my family, is if I carry a firearm with me when I go out. And I do. I have a Ruger SR9C 9mm. My stepfather was concerned that it wasn't big enough, and I said I'd rather be using something that I'm more comfortable with and accurate with than carrying something that's just going to make a loud bang. So that's number one. Number two, anytime I go out baiting or out on a ride, I let somebody know when I'm leaving and when I come back. Today I let my husband know. As soon as I go in the house here and take off all this rain gear, I'll let him know that I'm back at the house safe and sound. Just some safety tips. And it's going to start raining some more, so get out and get inside and get out of this rain.